Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Police and counterintelligence authorities are investigating reports of drones breaching airspace above Williamtown RAF base. The Daily Telegraph says the incidents occurred in no-fly zones in July. It's reported commanders were instructed to keep window blinds shut to protect the release of information. A defence spokeswoman says they're aware of reports of uncrewed aircraft systems operating in the vicinity of the airport and the RAF base. A public inquiry into the AUKUS submarine deal will be held at Newcastle City Hall tomorrow, with Newcastle a possible base for 8 nuclear-powered submarines. It's an opportunity for the public to have questions answered on potential impacts for the area. Inquiry Lead Commissioner Peter Garrett says he's glad the inquiry is making its way to the Hunter.
There's a lot of concern about information in relation to the biggest ever defence expenditure by an Australian government for nuclear-powered submarines. We've had fantastic hearings in other parts of the country. It's a good opportunity for people to come. Some people will make presentations, submissions. Others will sit and learn about AUKUS.
A man's been granted strict conditional bail after being charged with stealing more than $11,000 worth of items from retail stores across Port Stephens. Police arrested 27-year-old Zachary Scott Caban in Nelson Bay on Saturday night. He was charged with 38 offences, including shoplifting, destroy or damage property, larceny and common assault. Mr Caban was granted bail on the proviso he reports to police once a day and doesn't consume any unprescribed drugs or alcohol. He's due to face court again at the end of the month. The Link Road Forest campaign is gaining traction with only a week left on their petition to save the parcel of land. The state government is attempting to rezone 574 hectares of the forest for a major housing development by Eden Estates, set to host around 4,200 homes. The campaign is calling for the site to be preserved as a state or national park, a move now supported by the Awabakal Descendants Traditional Owners Aboriginal Corporation. Director Peter Gillam says the land is sacred to the region's Indigenous history.
Urban development, it really just covers over country, and it's very hard to reawaken country after urban development. Not only that, it affects our waterways. All that extra runoff that runs into the creeks changes the hydrology, changes the habitat value of that landscape dramatically.
Construction has commenced on a new shared pathway across Mannering Park, Kingfisher Shores and Shane Valley Bay. A joint venture from the federal government and Central Coast Council, the $12.7 million pathway will adjoin the suburbs and ease traffic congestion on main connecting roads. The pathway also aims to promote more walking and cycling in the region. Shortland MP Pat Conroy says people of all ages can benefit from the pathway.
It's important to promote walking and cycling because we've got a lot of young families moving into the region, so getting kids active, and also we've got a lot of retirees, and all the research shows that as people age, staying active, physically active and mentally active is really important to them enjoying life, and this will help in these communities.
There's been some positive news on water storage levels in the Hunter. Hunter Water says storage levels have hit 73% after falling into the low 60s in May. The water utility says while it's encouraging news, the situation can turn around quickly when there's an extended dry spell, and residents need to continue good water saving habits.
To NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle North Stars kept the crowd on the edge of their seats yesterday with a tight 4-3 win over the Sydney Ice Dogs at home. The sides were neck and neck until Santeri Harala found the back of the net with 0.6 seconds left on the clock to send Hunter Ice Skating Stadium into a frenzy.
Harala, shot, scores!
What a goal!
0.6 seconds! Scored in the last second!
The Newcastle Knights have ended the Raiders' hopes of finals footy yesterday with a 30-24 win in Canberra. Star winger Dom Young showed dominance on the field with 2 tries and 5 line breaks, while second rower Tyson Frizzell celebrated his 300th game. Captain Kalen Ponga says Frizzell is a valuable asset.
He's a great family man, he's a great rugby league player. He sets the standard every day. I said throughout the week, he doesn't ask for a handout. He never has his whole career, but he also never complains.
In round 15 of Hunter Rugby, Merewether Carlton smashed Southern Beaches 45-14, while University took down Maitland 33-22, and the Wanderers defeated the Hamilton Hawks 38-32. And the Entrance Tigers have secured their spot in the Newcastle Rugby League finals after taking out Western Suburbs 22-18 on Saturday. It will mark the side's 4th consecutive starts in the competition finals series. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 6, 22, 26, 28, 33 and 36, and the supplementaries are 12 and 32. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.